Hello guys, this is Kelter. Um, just wanted to make another video log about on Sanctity Lost, let you know my progress so far and what I'm doing right now and what I plan to do. So thank you for tuning in, by the way. I guess I want to start off by letting you know where the project is at the moment. I haven't stopped working on it. I mean, I've been working on it on and off, but mostly on. And I would say, as of right now, the project is still pretty much in the work in progress stage. As you must have heard from my previous video, or I'm sure you've heard from my previous videos, I have started revamping the assets because obviously the old assets that I was using are obviously one dated and two I was pretty much unskilled when I created those assets. So I'm creating new models, new textures, and new maps. So that's where I am. And so far, I have been working on two of the maps pretty slowly, but they're coming along. I've been working on characters, and that's coming along well too. I would say before I go ahead and tell you, what I've done, I just wanted to go ahead and give a shout out, and at the same time tell you something positive, which is I must have stated this before that I got a concept artist for the project. I'm working with a concept artist for the project by the name of Armand Cochran, Iron Skin. And it's just beginning to become apparent how much of a plus, a good idea that was. Because the more I talk to Armand and the more I work with him, I realize that I have just totally locked out and been I'm now in the position to work with one of the best artists I've ever seen. Working with Armand has been very great. I mean, he's been able to not just provide guidance and provide like concept art for me, but he's been able to help me increase my skill level in all kind of artwork concepts, um, 3D modeling, and especially sculpting. And he's been with Primary Guardians, and he actually sat me down over Skype and gave me some tips and tutorials on sculpting hard surface modeling in ZBrush. And this was actually what inspired me to go back and start recreating my characters again and revamping them, even though I had already started doing that. But I noticed within a 2 week period or a 1 week period actually from when I had my conference with Armand, I noticed like at the very least a 90% jump in my skills, my sculpting skills, let me put it that way. And not just my sculpting skills, my ability to pay attention to detail and in my concept art. And I really take my time and make sure that everything makes sense. It's very, very good to be able to work with someone like that and bounce ideas off each other, and he can give you how do I put it, tips and encouragement and ideas on how to improve your workflow. So, for example, I noticed, and a lot of other people have noticed, even on the Unreal Engine forums, that when I create a model or I create like some concept art, the anatomy of my characters is not always on point. Partly because when I'm doing something like that, especially with concept art, I'm not paying attention to the anatomy. I just want to go ahead and draw the shapes of what my character is going to look like. But I came to notice that the closer your character is to being anatomically correct, the better your model is going to look down the line, because every part of your model, especially in 3D um, sculpting and modeling, is affected by the base mesh of your character, what the character looks like. So when you design a character and you make it anatomically correct, the shape of maybe the chest plate will follow the shape of the base, the character's chest. And from there, you can tell how it looks and, what shape would fit the chest. And the same goes for the other parts of the body. So he's helped me do that, and I'm now paying more attention to my concept art. I don't rush anymore. And also, I still had that habit when it came to sculpting and modeling. I'll just like go into my sculpting program and just rush my character and have it done within maybe a week, even less. And it wouldn't look that bad, but it's when you're talking about creating a video game character, you want it to look very, very nice. So that being said, I just wanted to put that out there and say I'm glad to have Amanda's to be working with such an artist as Amand Cochran. So what have I been doing? Lately I've been working on one of my characters almost exclusively, and it came out so good that I was just excited, and I wanted to jump into the my 3D software again and start. But I had to hold myself back and say, take a break between characters. Um, I did that, and the character I designed was the player character, and it looks almost like a professional game character now. So I'm happy about that. Um, I have also been working on, like I said, I'm working on maps, just creating little assets here and there, trying to fill out my maps. Like I said, I have two maps in the engine that are almost close to being complete, but I think I should start on the third one now. Um, so that's pretty much all I have for Sanctity Lost, the original Sanctity Lost. Um, as for Sanctity Lost 2, which I will be creating in C++, I mean, Unreal Engine 4. And, Armand has been pushing me to, telling me that I might need to move all of the Sanctity Lost assets to Unreal Engine 4, which I probably will do, as opposed to releasing it on UDK. I've been learning C++, and it's been encouraging so far. Now, part of the reason why I haven't been working so much on the sequel to Sanctity Lost is because I was intimidated by Blueprint, even Blueprint, which is easier, Blueprint and C++. And now that I'm learning more, I feel like I might be ready to go into that. So hopefully, in a couple of months, I'll probably have C++ packed down and completely understood.